Bienvenidas a todos. Sí, okay, in English, sorry about that. Welcome everybody, my name is Justin. I'm the owner of Arenal1968. The park Arenal1968, the name that it comes from, is from the eruption of the volcano in the year 1968, when that first big eruption of Arenal volcano, and then everything what we have today happened to be. All the mountains that you see on the left side coming down from the volcano is the 1968 lava flow, and that's basically on the top up part over here is where you get to hike. So that's why the name of the park 1968. This is one of the main viewpoints that we have over here. The idea of all the rocks that you see around here and the water vapor machines is to create a scenario more close to like what the volcano used to be. And therefore you can take videos, pictures, and be online like a lot of people are today. So that's the idea of this different group of rocks. Since the volcano every time has more vegetation, you lose the sense of how the rocks look like. So that's the idea of putting up all these rocks together. Over here, like it's the cafeteria. That's where you have the foods and stuff. We are working on finishing a secondary viewpoint, which is going to be over there where you see the machinery. That is because in case you want to reserve the whole viewpoint, for me right now is very hard because I can't close it out to the other main people who come in. But now with this secondary viewpoint, which is going to be as good or different, but it's going to be very amazing, the view from over there. And it's next to all the water that we've created over there, the ecosystem. It's a type of swamp. In some parts it's less deep, in other ones it's deeper. And the idea is to bring all these aquatic birds, reptiles, and amphibians to create this ecosystem for photography, especially aquatic birds. The idea is later on we create certain heights on the side of the lake, very low from the water. So the people that are more interested in taking professional type of photography can do so, or just the guide who can go with the clients and explain them about the birds and wildlife that there's over there. And there's about 8 different big lakes. We spend about $60,000 on creating the whole ecosystem because it's hard to do it when you're on the base of the volcano and everything is very sandy. So we have to create it and bring some dirt from the other side of the property, which there's a lot more soil. Yeah, so it helped to seal. So that's what all the noise and all the work is happening right now. There's 2 different trails. Both of the trails start in that forest over there, and then they go around the forest and they start going up on this mountain on the other side. They go up on the mountain. There's a long trail which goes all the way down into a big lake that was created by the eruption of the volcano on the bottom part, and then it comes back around on a circuit. Or the short trail which goes all the way to the top and then comes back down around. It takes about 1 hour to 1 hour and a half the short trail, 2 hours to 2 hours and a half the long trail approximately. This viewpoint here in particular is very good for the guides to explain because you can see all the Arenal Lake, which is the biggest man-made lake in Costa Rica. It was created to produce hydroelectric power and to irrigate the north side Pacific of the country when it gets very dry in the summertime. And also you can see all the mountains from Monte Verde and the sunsets over here. It's pretty nice because we're on this side of the volcano. We're on the other side of the Voltuna. I mean, they're nice, but not as nice as over here because they're lower and deeper, and by the time it gets that light, it's not the best. And on the other side of the property, we're finishing a project which is natural pools inside the forest. This is going to be a very unique and amazing project also, which is going to complement the activity that we have over here, because the idea is that because of the volcano did all this big eruption, we don't have that huge dense forest, and we don't have rivers over here, but we do have it on the other side of the property, where you're going to be going down all the way to the canyon of River Arenal, so you'll be immersed in a very deep forest, And at the end of the trail, if you decide to go to the pools, there's going to be some natural pools in the middle of the forest. So it's going to be very nice. The idea is to complement what we don't have over here, and hopefully to give you a full day experience inside the park. You know, having a little bit of everything.